Hey guys, so welcome back to another quick inform video. So today we're doing the game test on the new Vivo 11 Plus. This is BLU. This is a phone that's by BLU, and it's basically the best phone that they ever made, supposedly. So let's get into it. But from using a couple of BLU's phones or smartphones, I can definitely tell you it is one of their better phones on the market. I did pick this up for about $330 plus taxes. From Amazon, but it was on sale for I believe $250, $280-ish, depending on the sale. I did do a Geek Benchmark 4 test on this. It got on a single core 1512 or 1512, and a multi-core I got a 5817. So it is pretty good. For all you spec junkies out there, I will give you the specs right now. So this phone has a MediaTek Helio P60 octa-core 2.0 gigahertz processor with 6 gigs of RAM, which is very nice. As you can actually see down here, it does have 6 gigs of RAM. I do have available about 3.71 right now with everything closed. Very nice, guys. It does have 128 gigs of internal storage, so that's a plus. But enough of that. Let's actually get into testing out some games for you guys. So here we go. Let me grab it. Let me put the stand to the side. Alright, so here we go. Alright guys, so the first game that we're really going to test is Asphalt 9. So I downloaded some graphic intensive games and by popular demand. So like I said, this is a very sweet phone. As you can see, the case that it comes with, there is not many cases out there or accessories. Does come with tempered glass and a couple cases. This case and a clear one, so that's pretty cool. But enough for that. Let's get into Asphalt 9 and see how well this phone can handle. I did download a lot of games on this already, so we can kind of test it out. So the speaker, there is a bottom firing speaker, only one, even though there's a grill for two. It's only one that works. And you can definitely cover it up in no time. So let's just get into it. Play a game real quick. Let me lower the volume just in case any kind of copyright or anything like that. Alright, so there we go, guys. We're about to start the first City Dash match. Like I said, I did finish the first kind of tutorial. That way I can just get into it. So here we go. Let's see if there's any kind of stutter or anything like that. So it looks pretty good. I mean, the graphics definitely look nice. You can definitely tell it's not fully optimized, at least on the floor. Like the streets, it looks a little bit kind of blurry, pixelated maybe. But it's fine. I mean, it's handling fine. At least I'm not lagging or anything. But you can definitely tell the streets are not really optimized or anything. So there we go. Finish line. So there we go, guys. Check that out. First race won. Definitely, I mean, I didn't have any stutters, drop frames, or any, screen tearing. Like right there, you can definitely tell. Like you can see the streets are optimized here, but then in the beginning or more in the front, it definitely looks like it's not fully optimized. But enough of that. Let's close that out. So Asphalt 9 definitely was a champ. This phone handled it. Let's do PUBG, of course. Everybody, they want to know if this phone can do PUBG. Like I said, it should be able to. 6 gigs of RAM. I love that. Most phones, honestly, that have maybe 2 or 3 gigs of RAM, you can definitely tell them they struggle a little bit. I have played one match on this already. I can definitely tell you that it does play in medium settings. You know how when you first open the game, it'll say low settings, medium settings, or high. It does medium, so that's a plus. And you can definitely tell in the graphics. So let's start right here. So you can definitely tell by looking at the graphics how it looks. So wow, that was pretty smooth. Most of the time it flickers or something. Yeah, look at that. Got some guns already. I did play a match with this the other night, and it was pretty fun, guys. I got a sniper, and I was putting in work. What can I say? Whoa. There seems to be a little bit of stutter there. I don't know. The one thing with this phone is I noticed when gaming from other games is that when you're using both fingers, I don't know if it has a hard time trying to recognize it, but it does seem like there's multi-touches on here that are not touches. It's weird. I don't know. It'll move your character. Sometimes I'm clicking the firing button and it won't fire unless I let go of my moving button, which is kind of weird. I don't know. I've only had that issue with this game and one other game. Was that 12 gauge shotgun? Probably need the Uzi ammo. So there you go, PUBG. You can definitely play fine. There you go. There's another one over here somewhere. Look at that. So as you can see, everything does fine. Definitely plays very, very good, guys. So there's a little bit of gameplay on PUBG. Let's go on to the next one. Alright, guys, so we're going on to the next one. It's going to be Cover Fire. This is a more graphic intensive game, as you can see just by looking at kind of the intro and stuff. But yeah, let's get into it and see how we do. So let's do the campaign and start it. Like I said, the one main thing about this is that you can cover the speaker, and I don't like that if you're playing like this, which I usually do. As you can see, you tend to cover it. But let's go ahead into the next game and see how well we do. So see if there's any... Oh, okay. Wow. Definitely have to make it more touch sensitive, I would say. Sometimes if you're moving, it won't recognize your touch on this. For some reason, I was trying to capture that on PUBG. Sometimes if I click the shooting button, it wouldn't be shooting if you have, let's say, 2 fingers on there. But this game definitely looks like it could handle it with no problem. So pretty cool. Got some money and stuff, so let's do one more match. So let's just play here. Wow, very, very fun game. Look at that, slow motion, everything, high graphics. Definitely is playable. No problem, especially if you have like a gaming controller, you should be fine. So wow, definitely enjoying. Like, look at these graphics, guys. I'm telling you, definitely fun. Gotta reload. Reminds me kind of like Gears of War or something, you know. So there we go. There's a bad guy on there. Whoa. Whoa, what is this? Jeez, just look at that. Very, very cool. I like that a lot. So I don't think I freed the civilian. I think I was in there too much. But one other game I must say is Spaulding Strike, guys. None of my Android phones that I've had to, like my budget-wise phones, I cannot play this game. This is the only one that you can actually play on here. And I do play this game, so the only time I play this game is on my iPhone 7 Plus. That's the only phone that can handle it, of course, next to my Galaxy S9 Plus. But all my other budget phones cannot. You can play it, but it's very, very laggy. This is the first phone that I've actually played or used, I guess. So there we go. We found a match. So this is a MOBA game. So anybody that likes playing them kind of games, this is a good example to show you how sometimes if you're using both fingers, you know, one to move, one to shoot, sometimes it doesn't like to recognize your shooting button or the second keystroke that you do. So let's see if I capture it in this video. So like I said, this is kind of like any mobile game really out there. So I can't even think of any right now. League of Legends, there you go. But this is like I said on a smartphone, so very, very cool. As you can see, the graphics are pretty good as well on here. There you go, now to focus. So I am Victor. I don't know if you guys ever played this game. I actually love this game, played all the time, so yeah. So this is not my main account. Like I said, my main account is on the Galaxy S9 Plus and my iPhone. This is just kind of my demo play, I guess. So let's see how well it does. So here we go, we are loaded in there. As you can see, I'm not lagging whatsoever. The other games I would be lagging right about now. So as you can see, straight up MOBA. Sometimes like you have to double click for it to recognize your touch. I don't like that at all. So there we go, got a kill, even though she hides, that's her thing, whatever. Oh. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see it right there, but ah, crap, they got me. As you can see, sometimes I have to like double click for it to get. Hopefully it captures really good. This is a good example. That's the only one thing I don't like. I don't know if that's an Android thing. I've never had it with other phones, but it is a problem with this phone. It could be that it's more wider. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not touching it. So there we go. But overall, it is playable for sure. So as you can see, I am getting into the game, so sorry if it gets out of focus a little bit. Sometimes it just, like I said, it just seems like it doesn't want to pick up my my touch. But there you go, guys. I mean, everything is fine on it, so hopefully you liked it. Let me know if you want to see more gaming reviews, maybe a different kind of games. But overall, MOBAs and everything does pretty fine. Of course, all these other games will play perfectly fine. Subway Surfer, Breakneck, Sonic, Temple Run, Iron Blade, Modern Combat. I've tried all these games right there. So hopefully that's a little quick gaming review for you guys. This is the Vivo 11 Plus by BLU, so check it out.